All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Radio Row as I promised you. This time we're going outside of sports. Well, it's technically still with sports. We're going to do something here, bringing some of the guys in here from the HBO series here. And we're going to go the VIP celebrity route right here, right now. So we're getting everybody mic'd up here. We let this young man on. You want to press that go live button there, Big D? And if you can also press the camera there, hit that light right quick. And we get this young man on. Let's get a mic check, young man. Go ahead, please.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
The mic check. Everything is going good, baby. We got the headsets on. All right. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Listen, everybody, we're here at the Real Talk Sports Show, and it's your man. The minister is on the scene, Mr. Jonathan Simmons, here. And this gentleman is going to introduce himself to you because, you know, I'm a little bit getting old, so I'm behind the times, but he's on one of the hottest shows there is. Go ahead.
It's all good, man. My name is Chris D. Lofton, and I'm on a TV show called Ballers on HBO.
Ballers. Now, this is a perfect fit for you guys because basically you guys are kind of giving people a peek at what it is to be in the NFL behind the scenes.
Right. Yes, sir. It takes an exclusive look into the lives of NFL players and their handlers. You know what I'm saying? We talking agents and financial advisors and their family and friends, girlfriends, wives, everything.
And usually they got all of that.
All of that. It's all of that. So it's just like, it's real dope because, you know, fans wish that they can see what happens on behind the scenes. Like,
right.
You know, the average fan wish that they could come to something like this and see this or go behind the scenes and see what the life of a baller is all about. So we just provide that for people.
See, guys, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You guys on Periscope and you guys on Facebook Live, sometimes I try to tell you, I'm bringing you what's going on from on the scene.
On the scene, and that's what it's about. Everybody want to know what's happening in real time behind the scene. It's all about, you know, relatability and being real, and that's exactly what Ballers does, man. Shout out to HBO.
And look, you've been real all day long on this carpet, brother. I mean, you've been jumping around. People been just trying to mob you. You know, cameras popping, everything's going on here. The women run up on you. I was like, what's up with this guy? Right?
Nah, man.
That's how I got a hold of it. I was like, okay, I was minding my business here. This goes, hey, what's up? I was like, hey, well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. He can't just go to everybody else and not me.
No, man.
I don't put on a shirt and tie and a vest.
Hey, you better stop it now.
I'm just
you
saying.
Put on that Sunday's best. We're going to take care of you
I
now.
put the whole situation on.
We're going to take care of you
so
now.
you
we
could be
got
on.
You. Yes, sir.
I'm just saying. So, look, listen, it's got to be kind of a labor of love. It's got to be fun for you to be out here, you know, pretending to be an NFL baller. And
yeah, man, it's fun. It's fun. The only time it's not is, like I was just telling somebody, is when people really think that it's like, okay, y'all just actors. Y'all can't play sports for real.
Oh, so you wait
and it's like, no, wait a minute now. Like my castmate over here, he a 4-year starter at UCLA now.
The UCLA Bruins,
right?
The Pac-12,
drafted by the Raiders now. Like
yes.
I had a full scholarship to college to play ball. Didn't go.
Tell the truth.
Turned it down to keep acting.
Truth.
Like don't for 1 second think that we just out there acting. You know, that's all.
Don't let the good looks fool you.
Don't let them fool you. And I'm looking good today. You know, the skin is vibrant.
We see the shine on you, bro. We see it.
I'm just talking, man. I'm just talking.
Well, look, man. I mean, like I said, it's really great for me. This is my first Super Bowl.
Yeah, mine too.
And the cool thing is, see, we both first timers.
First timers, man, and this is beautiful, right?
We spoiled now. So now we got to go every year.
We can't go back, and we got to be at this capacity. If I don't see you back here, we making a pact right now.
Right now.
Every Super Bowl,
right?
I'm gonna see you, right?
And the next one, I believe, is in.
All right, Mr. Simmons.
Yeah, okay, I'll see you. Bro.
I got you.
All
right, now.
So, guys, you.
Huh? Who gonna
win?
On a second. The Rams.
The
Rams are gonna win the game.
You got right to the point.
The Rams are gonna win the game. Rams by
2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna say 13.
Now he's predicting not only an upset. But he's also predicting a double-digit win for the Rams.
Double-digit win for the Rams, man. Tom Brady will throw 2 interceptions that'll be pivotal.
Well, look, here's the thing. I mean, DJ, I'm going to have you cut that light on the camera there if you don't mind there, kind sir. Please, we just make you a little extra light. Just want to do a little something. Here's the thing. The Falcons, I hate to go down that road again, but the Falcons could have beat the Patriots by double digits.
Oh, right.
Had they just done what was right.
Right.
When it was right to do so.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Right. And honestly, I'm going to say this. If the Rams still had Cooper Kupp, they would really
they might
beat
get
the
him.
Patriots.
They might get him, yeah, because Cooper was a bad boy.
Cooper Kupp, he's
bad
the missing
boy.
piece right now. And let's not forget, Gurley, played all of 10 minutes last week?
Right. Yeah, and that's going to be
and ran for 5 yards.
Right. That's going to be really the key is how healthy he is because if they can run the ball and take the pressure off.
I'm scared of them Rams. And Talib is my boy. He on that island. Shout out to Akeem Talib. That's my boy, Talib. I'm telling you, Marcus Peters on them corners is some dogs out there.
Listen, can I tell you something? I try to ask. I'll keep a couple of questions. I say, hey man, you came out here with a lot of swag. And, you got the sunglasses on. He's like, hey, I'm here. I'm like, because it's not his first time. And I said, does that confidence rub off on other players? He said, I leave that for y'all. He said, I just go about my business. I'm me.
That's what Talib said?
He said, yeah, I'm me. He said,
when I first met Talib, man, we was in L.A. at a Playboy party. It was
okay.
It was
I can't go to those, y'all. Just
it was a Playboy party,
okay,
right? Mm-hmm. And I meet him, and he's like, "Yo, they got you playing me on Ballers. That's me. That's me."
Now I look at
He was like the person. He was like the person that you are on that show. That's me. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, bro, well, you must be a real one then. And ever since then, me and him been friends, man.
Well, you're right.
We done hung out in Dallas in his hometown. And that's my boy, man.
We all, really, now that you mention that, you do kind of, because he came in the same way. He came in like, hey, okay, I know y'all talking about Tom Brady, but I'm in the house.
Right, I'm here now.
Same thing. Shades on, he's just walking through, he came up on the stage, dapping boys, hey, what's up? I'm like, okay, well, that's why I asked him, I say, hey, man, does that rub off? Because when you have a lot of younger guys, a lot of things, because I know for myself, this being my first Super Bowl, I'm an official OG now. I had a big birthday. I ain't going to tell you which one it is, but I'll tell you later, but a big birthday. So now I can't kind of pretend I got to just admit it. Hey, I'm there. But this, I had to wrap my ears around it to say, hey, don't come out here and y'all just say, nut up. Don't do it.
Right.
Just be yourself.
Right. Yeah, you got to. You got to be yourself, man.
Right.
It's too draining and too hard to pretend to be somebody else. So, I think that's what people love about me is that I'm unapologetically myself at all times. Like, at all times, no matter where I'm at,
What you see is what you get?
Yeah, what you see is what you get. I'm very respectful, and I follow rules. I'm sir, I'm ma'am, but at the same time, I'm also unapologetically me, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't filter me,
Well, but that's why you are a baller.
Hey, baby.
Just saying. That's why he did.
You better stop preaching now. I thought today ain't Sunday. Now you taking them to church.
No,
I got
I
thought it was. Come on now.
Now I can only be who I am now.
I heard that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yes,
we can only do it.
Yes,
man, listen, I know everybody wants you, man. We got some more folks in the building. He's not even wait. He say, I'm gonna swing in here right now.
He's sick.
He said, I'm not playing. Look at his face. He's like, I'm coming back here. You know why? Because we're doing it differently. So all these other guys, they're like, we're on Radio Row. Mm-hmm. You can't see nothing.
Right.
But we're live on Periscope right now.
Oh, that's what's up.
Live streaming.
Yeah.
We were on Facebook, but I'm not going to insult anybody, but the Super Bowl. This internet is like me being on my phone. I'm just saying, I had to shut my whole Facebook broadcast down. All these people trying to watch. Hey, what? Also, like I'm at home watching with the because you cut that cable off, you get just the antennas, and if you ain't right, you get the tunes in. Also, that's how my Facebook look. Go and look at Real Talk Sports Facebook. You see, all of a sudden, I'm talking, I'm chilling, and we're having a conversation like this. All of a sudden, they say, "Hey, you got snow on your broadcast. This is Facebook."
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Real talk. Listen, man. Again, how can people follow you? Follow the show?
Yes, sir.
I'm having a little. I got a little mic situation.
I think
the
that
mic
might be
going
mine.
in and out.
There it is.
All right, something is happening.
It's just my earphone. There it goes. I hear it.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, it's my headset. It's not my microphone. It's my headset.
I fixed it. I'm holding it right now.
You doing good. All right, everybody's perfect.
We good, baby. We ain't gonna let that ain't gonna stop no show now. People, if you want to follow me, all you got to do is look, and I ain't hard to find. It's Chris D. Lofton, and it's Chris with a K. None of that CH stuff. I'm nothing like him. I am nothing like him. Chris with a K.
K-R-I-S.
That's right.
It.
Chris D. Lofton.
D. Lofton. L-O-F-T-O-N.
T-O-N.
I went to school and passed spelling.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's it's beautiful. I think I want to spelling bee once or twice in my day.
There you go. Well, look, man, we appreciate you for stopping by. Radio Row is rocking.
Mr. Simmons.
And, remember, guys, ballers. Now, I can't really endorse the show because it's kind of provocative. I don't want y'all to say, well, the preacher told me I got to watch Ballers. No, you can watch it, but just watch. Don't try to imitate nothing.
Don't imitate it. Hey, do not.
I'm just saying. Don't remember they have the little warning on the bottom. Don't try this at home.
Do not try this at home. It's not for everybody.
Same thing for you. All right,
sir. I appreciate
Christy
you,
Lofton in the building.
Yes, sir. You the man.
HBO, the Ballers in the house.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, bro. Look, guys, keep it locked right here. We're going to keep it rolling here on Radio Row. Lots of great stuff going on. That was Chris D. Lofton with a K in the building. The ultimate baller here. He's right there with us, and we thank God for him, and we thank God for all those of you who, again, are watching us on Periscope. Now, right now, I'm going to have to try to pull up Periscope to see who's on there because I can't see you. because I have the camera turned around. So, because what I've noticed on social media, if you put it in selfie mode, everything is backwards. So I didn't want to do that. So we have you rolling here. I'm going to pull you up on online right now so I can see some of the comments. Again, we appreciate all you guys who have followed the show. Please share the broadcast. Share it, please, if you can't share this, because this up. Now, here's the thing that made me mad, right? I was doing good, but here's my guy throwing off the whole Periscope. He done got us all leaning right, left. Okay, we back. I think we back now. There we go. We back. All right. That's DT behind us right there. He kind of threw us off kilter. He's trying to get us. Okay, he said, don't put me on blast, bro. Don't do it. He said, don't. Now you're going to try to get in front of the camera now. He done got the thing going left sideways. I'm about to go ahead and turn his mic up so y'all can hear him. Hold on a second. Let me get his mic back up. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know you talk about me out there, man. I can't help. All these celebrities and football players and stars just walking by. I'm trying to bring good talent in here. And I'm sorry I tripped over the mic there, man.
Well, you knocked the mic off. You knocked the Periscope off. The people. Now, did you plug the mic back in? Because it looked like the mic kind of out a little bit. Watch out now, because people can't hear us. The mic ain't all the way in. Now, watch it. Be careful now. How we doing? All right. You got people going by. See, people couldn't hear a thing. Doggone it, boy! I tell you, I got to watch what's going on up in here.
I'm gonna lose this good job, I guess.
Yeah,
you ain't paying me, so I ain't.
Yeah, but I give them access, y'all. I give them access. Sometimes access is better than money.
Yeah. I do it for the love, man. You're my boy, so I gotta look out for you. It don't matter about money, it don't matter about access. I'd have came and helped you out either way, man.
That's what we tell y'all. But see, if I told them come on out here to the Weasley Boys High School touch football, he said, bro, I feel it.
That's a long way.
Yeah, I'm a little tired right now. I have to get back at you, bro. But I say, hey, we got Super Bowl 53 on Radio Row. He said,
let's do it.
Let me get everything straight so I can come on down.
Clear my calendar.
He cleared everything, boy. He came on down, and so we're here. Like I said, this is Super Bowl 53. We're here live broadcasting on Spreaker.com. Probably the top podcasting system in the world, at least one of the top podcasting
It is top, man.
And we want to give a shout out to a couple of people here that we've been remiss. We've been broadcasting. I want to give a shout out first to Allen Vigil, Ford and Lincoln. They're located at 6790 Mount Zion Boulevard in the city of Morrow, Georgia. Just 25 minutes, actually less than that, less than 20 minutes south of downtown Atlanta. Please check us out. I'm actually, yes, yours truly actually works there in the commercial department.
Okay.
As a commercial account manager, we give you what we like to call concierge service. We simply call it the visual touch. You can give me a call directly at work, 678-364-3979. If you have a business, small, medium, or large, we have a whole complement of commercial vehicles. We have a special website to that. Go to visualfleet.info.
Okay.
Not .com, visualfleet.info. That's VIGILFLEET. And visual is V like Victor.
I need one of those big cabs, the trucks. Now, they don't have the Eddie Bauer anymore. What do you guys do now?
Actually, Ford really done got a little bit too sophisticated for me. I want
a truck like an SUV, but a truck at the same time.
Right. So now they have, remember they used to have the XLT, and then they had the Eddie Bauer was the Kingpin.
Right.
And then a few years ago, they came out with a King Ranch.
Right.
That's not enough. They now have a King Ranch, a Limited, and a Platinum.
What?
On top of the XLT Lariat.
So basically what you're saying is it's a truck and an SUV built in together. So you can actually take the back off and do what you have to do, but inside of it's like how many people does it seat? Well,
you get most people buy what they call the crew cab, and the crew cab will comfortably seat 4 people. Very comfortably seat 4 people, comfortably seat 5, and in a pinch you can get a bench seat in the front and jam 6 people in there. Now I'm telling you, you're jamming 6 people in there. 5 is really the magic number. Beautiful truck. Like I said, if you get some of the top-of-line trucks like a Limited or a Platinum, you can actually get them set up like an SUV, double moonroof on a truck. Wow. Big panoramic moonroof, navigation system, voice activated for your phone, anything like that. So, again, check us out. Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln, 6790 Mount Zion Boulevard in the city of Morrow, Georgia, located just outside of downtown Atlanta. Another people want to give a shout out to.
Don't forget to ask for my boy, Jonathan Simmons.
Yeah, ask for me.
For me. He's gonna hook you up, folks.
I'll give you the hookup from the floor.
we want hookups. So you gotta. Sometimes we know you can't actually give them a hookup, but you gotta make us think we're getting the hookup.
Well, no, we'll give you a good deal now. We'll take care of you. But
I tell you, he's gonna be fair with you, and no matter what you get, he's gonna be fair about it and give you the real deal. Because I would hate to go to a lot. I bought a car. Some car dealers are not too swift. They're telling you stuff that that's not really true. Once you get the car, you drive it home, and all of a sudden you find out something was true. But this man right here, if you go to him, you go see John Zimmerman, regardless you buy a truck or car, you ask for him.
Car, SUV.
If he don't sell it, he gonna hook you up with the right person and make sure you get taken care of.
And that's new or used. We have new products from Ford and from Lincoln, but we have used vehicles of all makes and models. I saw someone not too long ago take delivery of a Mercedes S-Class.
What?
Yeah, black one was actually traded in to the dealership, and
that's nice.
Someone picked that up. So again, you can find us there at Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln. And, it just dawned on me. See, while this stuff is going on, I realized that our main camera that's doing our video is not mic'd up. So I'm gonna have to try to find a way to get that mic'd up. Big D, let me see if I can get you.
Now, that's on you now.
No, I'm not blaming you.
Blame me on this?
I'm blaming that. I'm gonna have you to plug that mic back in. You'll see it's got a special cord there. Let's see if we can help DT find that here. I'll probably go out to camera shop for a second, but you guys got me streaming live on Spreaker.com. Spreaker.com. Okay, he's found the cord. It's underneath my coat, but that's okay. He's gonna plug it in right now. He's gonna probably have to reboot it. All right, are we in? It's not on? Okay, well, you have to probably turn it on first. Is it on? Okay. Okay, looks like Periscope is still rolling, and we're going to try to get that one set up. You know what you might have to do? You might have to close. Is it on now? Okay, okay. He says going, but he said keep talking. I got it. DT said I got it. I know what to do. I'm a cameraman. What you give me too many instructions. Well, here's the other thing we're going to do. We see over to the left of us, we see the champ, Evander Holyfield. I think he mentioned to DT that he might be willing to come on the show, so DT is going to try to grab him.
And Walker, too. Walker said he's going to come
and
back.
Walker. Both of them just say, hey, listen, we're going to have these guys on for a few minutes, but we want to show you what was happening here right on Radio Row. It is on and popping here. This is the last day of Radio Row. Everybody, their brothers out here, and it is, we got celebrities, we got VIPs, we got athletes, and we got you here in the building.
Tell them about, you got another sponsor I want you to tell them about, Thomas Photography.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this guy needs a little pub. I mean, he's been in the business about 30 years.
He's a nice fella, right? He's a nice fella. Thomas Photography, been around for a long time. Guy is outstanding, does portraits, does sports. So if you got your high school son or daughter out there doing some things, he's an expert. Long-time photographer of sports here in Atlanta, including the Atlanta Falcons.
16 years.
16 years, and down on the field. So if he's allowed to go down there, he can take a good photograph of you or your children. And when your family, check them out. What's the best number to reach them?
678-900-9840 or Thomas Photo 11059 at gmail.com.
Let's repeat that email. That came a little.
Thomas Photo, THOMAS Photo, PHOTO 11059 at gmail.com. And hey, somebody get back with you.
There you go. And
let me leave. I'm going to go check this out, get these guys back down.
Okay, the DT is going to go out. We're going to dial his mic back so we don't get any feedback from that. But yeah, we're going to try to get the champ over here. We're also going to try to get Walker over here so he can drop on in and talk to us for a few seconds. We might have to put 2 chairs over there, but if we have to do it, we will do it. We appreciate each and every one of you who have been broadcasting live. Okay, we got. Let's see what we got coming up here next. Let's see here. Who do we got?
Alvin Jones for you, Reb. Alvin Jones.
Alvin Jones. So Alvin Jones is going to come over. We're going to have Evander Holyfield coming over. We're going to have a lot of people coming over here. So Alvin Jones will be joining us, and just give us a rundown real quick about Alvin.
Hold on, I can't.
He said, "Hang on." He said, "I'm busy." Hold on a second. All right, we got Alvin. Alvin's going to get set up here. We're going to get him in front of Periscope Live. All right, Real Talk Sports Show here. We're going to get Alvin Jones. We're going to get him mic'd up here. We're going to get a headset on him.
He's a Ravens line.
And we're going to do
Ravens linebacker, Baltimore Ravens.
All right, we're going to get him mic'd up here in just a second. Let's do a mic check. All right, young man, speaking that mic for us.
Hello.
A little bit more for me.
Hello.
There we go. Alvin Jones in the building, linebacker for the Baltimore Ravens. I tell you, these, considering we're in the A, I see a lot of Ravens around here, man.
Yeah, it's Raven flock everywhere.
Raven flock everywhere. That's how we do it.
Yes, sir.
Well, listen, man. Is this your first Super Bowl? Let's get that out here.
So this is actually my first year in the league. I
okay.
Finished my first year.
Here's a rookie.
But
not no more though.
No,
right?
not
After
no more.
First year,
I've been to the last 2 Super Bowls on Radio Row in Houston and in Minnesota.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep you as close to that mic as possible. So there you go, right there. Yes, sir. So now you were in Houston. I was in Houston. Wasn't able to get to Radio Row. It was just they were so mobbed. I couldn't even get in there.
Oh yeah, it was packed. They had everybody there.
It's incredible.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's how the A does it. People told me it was an ATL takeover H-Town.
I'm from Texas.
Look, he's like, sir, I don't know what you were told, but I'm from Texas.
I'm from Texas.
It wasn't like that.
Everything big in Texas.
Yeah, well, it was big in Houston, man. I mean, first of all, the hospitality was big. Like I said, I was not fully credentialed. I did get a chance to do the NFL Gospel Breakfast, but it was just incredible. Just the vibe in the city, man. It was just, and I guess it's because the Falcons hadn't been there for so long.
Yes, sir.
So y'all kind of used to that. You got a tradition with the Ravens. Y'all been a couple of times.
Yes, sir.
And got a couple of
Couple
Lombardis.
rings, yes, sir.
You walked. Now, was that a little thrill for you? Walk by and you said, "Doggone, I'm gonna get me one of those." See that Lombardi trophy in the case.
Yes, sir. You know, that's the first thing we seen when they brought us in.
Okay.
All the rookies, we walked by it, and then you get in the indoor facility. You got the 2 big banners, and then all the AFC championships, and then the AFC North championships.
So, in other words, they're letting you know as soon as you walk in the door, this is how we do it.
You got a high standard.
High standard. It's all about being champion. Well, listen, most guys that I've talked to here, even guys like yourself who are rookies, they have it kind of reminds me almost of the Miss America pageant. Everybody's got a passion or a thing that they are supporting or trying to support. Anything you want to tell people about, like you're doing in your community or something you want to do maybe in the future?
You know, I'm using this platform. So I run a camp every year.
Okay.
We have this past year we had 1,200 kids. It's all free.
How many?
1,200.
1,200. Now, how many days did that last? Was that 2 days, 3 days?
2 days. We split it up between age groups.
Wow. Now how many guys came out to help you? Because that's a lot of.
I had a lot of my college teammates.
Okay.
Help me, and then other than that, I just use this platform to get myself set up for life after, like do internships and things like that.
So you say internships. What do you want to do?
I'm not sure what I want to do. That's what those internships are for.
You're gonna try some different things.
Yes, sir.
So what are some of the things that right now kind of on your radar? Say, I might want to try that out. Anything caught you yet?
Like things like this, like the marketing aspect of everything, and the TV shows and the talk shows.
Okay.
Like things like that interests me. And other than that, probably coaching, but. Everybody wants to coach when you're done playing because you don't want to get away from the game. But
right.
I'm trying to do something more than that.
Well, I tell you, Alvin, you talk about marketing. There's certainly that's a field that has a lot of need.
Yes, sir.
Because there's a high turnover. Most of us OGs are getting to be real OGs. So be like, y'all got to go.
Yes, sir.
And so there's room for you and guys in your age bracket to come on in, man, and bring your talents to it. So certainly continue to do so. I know the Ravens have an outstanding marketing department. The NFL has a great marketing department. So get with those guys, and I'm sure, man, that we're going to be seeing you doing some stuff. Now, do you like in front of the camera or behind the camera more? What do you like more?
Both.
Okay, so in other words, see, this guy already has been trained as a professional. He kind of heard me ask that. He said, well, if I tell this guy I'm trying to take his job, he might want to cut the interview short. So I'm going to say, oh, yeah, sir, I like both. But what he's telling you, boys, he wants to be here. But listen, at the end of the day, why shouldn't you be here?
Yes, sir, you're right.
Why shouldn't you be here? I mean, this is something where you're bringing to the table an expertise. I can't. I tell people I haven't played not 1 minute. Well, I'm saying 1 minute of even college football. I played I think I played about 2 weeks high school football, and they ran me out of there, brother. Got me that bull ring. I threw my lunch, dinner, everything all over that thing.
You can't do that no more.
And I said, oh, yeah, you're right. They can't, man. Them bull rings was hardcore.
Yeah.
Them guys hit, and talk about helmet first. That's what got me, right? Dude put his helmet right in my solar plexus, bro. Everything went up. All the lunch, breakfast, everything went out. And I was a big old boy back then. They were laughing. I was so embarrassed. They said, Simmons, come back here. I said, no.
We'll play basketball.
Right. That was my career right there. So that's why I said with you guys, you bring something to the table. You bring an insight that the average individual is looking for. Hey, what's it like? I talked to a couple of guys. Like I was gracious enough. He was gracious enough to stop by Santonio Holmes and talk about his Super Bowl experience. We had another guy located right here in Atlanta that played for the Patriots for a couple of years. It's just in talking to these guys, they all say the same thing though. Hey, we got to look at it as a game. Like, you can't be thinking, oh, it's a Super Bowl and the lights, he said, because, you get out of your flow. It's just like, hey, it's a game. And that's what the Ravens, I'm sure that's why they put those things in front of you, letting you know that, okay, when you get in the playoffs, this is how we do it.
This is what we doing.
Right. It's no special thing.
Yes, sir.
Well, listen, Alvin, man, I know you're having a good time here, but I can't believe you're a rookie, but this is your third Super Bowl.
Yes, sir. So my brother, he left a year early, so I was still in college. Was the first one I went to. Then last year when I came out of college, I came. And then this year, this is my third one.
Dang, this is my first one, and he got a big head start on me. Doggone it! I mean, I can't even tell you how many years head start. I have mercy. Anyway, but listen, that's the beauty of it all, man. So seize the opportunity, what you are. You're working Radio Row, and all this stuff is, I'm sure is honing your craft. You'll be able to peep what guys are doing, so you can do it on your own. Are you going to do your own podcast?
That would be a great start. That would I don't know, and then I have a bunch of teammates I can get on there. So That's a
He
great
knows.
idea.
He knows. He knows. See, here's how we're going to do it, folks. I'm going to bring him back on this show, and he's going to make the introduction. Even if I'm in Atlanta, I'm going to break it out. Hey, new show from Alvin Jones, new podcast, and he's going to drop the boom, check him out, and then next you know he's going to be rolling.
Yes, sir.
Because we know several guys have podcasts, very popular podcasts, man. They're getting hundreds of thousands of views because, like you said, they're able to bring teammates on, and you guys can really chop it up in a way that the average citizen would never hear.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we can't just because we can't relate. We don't know.
Yes, sir.
So, well, Alvin Jones in the building. Listen, man, how can people follow you? Social media? Do you have a website? Just get them all that stuff.
Okay, my Instagram is Alvino10, ALVINO.
Alvino.
10. My Twitter is my_TYME10. And I can't get out of Snapchat because that's personal.
We already know. But that's what we tell guys, and that's one of the things I'm sure you tell guys in marketing. I even tell high school guys, listen, okay, we get it. I mean, I know that I'm old, but at one point we were you.
Yes, sir.
So we already know. So what I'm saying is a different dynamic now that everything that you do is being peeped out by somebody. So I tell them, hey, it's best for you if you're an athlete, have a private thing. I'm still not telling you misbehave, but have something private, and then have like one for you as the athlete, like you said, your number or something like that, the team, so people can just go to that, and then you let your fans follow you. But yeah,
that's my Instagram and my Twitter. I do post some funny stuff on Twitter. But I keep it all PG-13, keep it all appropriate.
Yes, sir.
Because at the end of the day, you know, people are looking to see what you do, and you're a brand. Yourself is a brand, so you just have to market yourself well.
See, this young man already got it. He already got it. That's all. See, I was going to give him the pitch. He already got the pitch. So I'm excited to see that because since you do the camp for young people, you already have an idea and understanding on what to tell them at your age already. So look, man, this is how you do it. And if you start it now, you're going to be miles ahead of the game. So I'm proud of you, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Alvin Jones in the building, Baltimore Ravens. Okay, don't let that nice smile fool you. He'll knock the. Well, anyway, all right, guys, we'll be back here with more on Radio Row here in Atlanta here. But always great to have some of the NFL guys stop by and talk to us about what they're doing. And we're so excited for you, man. I hope you have a long career in the NFL and that you'll build a little legacy for yourself.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Alvin Jones in the building, Baltimore Ravens. He said the flocks are everywhere.
Everywhere.
How about that? Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, we're going to bring you more here from Radio Row. Like I said, we got some serious contenders back in here. Speaking of contenders, we're going to bless you, man. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to get him a card right quick to make sure he's got that. Boom, the last card for Alvin Jones from the Ravens. Like I said, we're broadcasting to you here on Spreaker.com. We're on the WRTS FM platform. That is my radio platform. You guys know that from my gospel show. We are going to bring you stuff from WRTS FM as well as Real Talk Sports. And the reason why is because that platform has more room. It has more storage so we can keep these podcasts. We're grateful to be on Spreaker.com, one of the top podcasting systems in the whole wide world. And we are excited about being on here with you today. So I'm going to see if I can get some music to work for us right here. We're going to take a little break here, not too big of a break, because we're going live. I'm trying to see if we can do a little musical interlude here. You're listening to the Real Talk Sports Show podcast here as we broadcast you live from Atlanta Super Bowl 53 right here literally about probably 500 steps away from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, where in just 2 days they will be playing for the championship of the National Football League. So keep it locked right here. You don't know who's coming up next. All right, guys. Let's try to see if we can get some music here in this situation. Here we are.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Taking a trip? Maybe it's a business deal that has to get done or a little vacation just to have some fun. No matter the reason, Greyhound Atlanta is ready to serve you with great features on their new buses like free onboard Wi-Fi, reclining leather seats, and more. Greyhound buses travel from downtown Atlanta to over 3,800 destinations. Call them at 404-584-1728. Whether near or far, why drive the car? You know what they say. It's still true today.
Greyhound and leave the driving to us.
All right, guys, like I said, we're live, and I'm a one-man show. We had to jump away from the mic for just a second here, and I'm going to get reset here for those of you watching me on the podcast via on block. I got a block. I got a mental block. Oh, yes, you're watching on Periscope. Amen. All right, guys, so let me dial the mic back up there. Now you can hear me better. I had to dial the mic back up there. All right, so for those of you watching me on Periscope, appreciate you so much. And also for those of you who are listening to us live on the Real Talk Sports Podcast on Spreaker.com. We appreciate you as well. We got a lot of moving parts here. My camera guy just handed me the chip here of all the stuff, the pictures that he took on yesterday. So we're going to try to download those while we're actually on the broadcast. How about that? Yeah, look, got a lot of, like I said, guys, got a lot of moving parts here. It's amazing how many things that people anticipate the preacher can do. But I'm a bad man, so we're going to do these things here because we do want to get some photos and stuff and some videos, which I'm going to get to you guys so you guys can take a peek on Periscope. Also going to do the same thing with those on YouTube and those people actually watching as well on Facebook. So we're going to have all that stuff for you guys. We really going to try to do some multitasking here and bring you all the things that are going on here at the Super Bowl because it's incredible. It's incredible what's going on here. I mean, I got all kind of people here, and we got some great folks that have come in and took a look at what we're doing here. So, like I said, man, I'm just excited to be here in the building here. I'm going to try to grab these photos here from my man. I believe these are all dated here. Yep, I think this is what I need here. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer this file over right now while I'm on live radio and on Periscope. Hey, guys, I hope you are enjoying all the stuff that you've seen here so far here from Radio Row. I've tried to get you a complement of athletes and of VIPs, all kind of people, beautiful people on. We had the lovely Miss Lozano, Jackie Lozano from Mexico on earlier. That was pretty cool to have her join us. And like I said, we're going to try to bring you all kinds of people here as we broadcast to you from Radio Row. We're going to get some local guys on here. We're probably going to get some of the guys from some of the local radio stations on to join us, to talk to us as well. So we're, like I said, man, we're just trying to bring you everything we can bring you before it's time to wrap it up. The other thing, too, we're going to do for you is bring you some more coverage of other events that are going on around the city. We've been a little bit booked down here on Radio Row trying to give you stuff here, but we are going to give you some things from what's happening from around town, some of the parties and events. And we are very encouraged about doing that. And so we look forward to having you guys be a part of that as well. And you have to excuse me if my eyes are going blue, looking around because I'm trying to see what the next guest I can get. Because, like I said, I'm a one-man show. So we do a little bit of everything. We spot the people. We try to drag them in. We do whatever we can do to make sure you have a broadcast that you like. Speaking of dragging people in here, I'm gonna try to see if I can get this young man on the line here. He is here local. Here for 92.9 The Game. He also does something called I think it's called Take Sports. We're going to try to drag him on. He's kind of trying to grab people himself. I'm going to try to see if I can get him here to pop in. He's looking. He doesn't see me waving him in. So I think he's trying to scout out a guest himself. And he's gone. But anyway, I'm still here. And we appreciate those of you who have, again, logged into this broadcast to watch it. We ask you, if you like what you hear today, please share the broadcast. Let people know that we are doing our thing here on an incredible podcast called Real Talk Sports Podcast. And we broadcast and bring you all the stuff that's going on that's pretty cool in and around Metro Atlanta and beyond. Because a couple of years ago, we were actually in Houston. We're going to try to drag him on here. We're going to try to see if I can pop him on the screen here. We're going to get this young man here. This guy is that you're about to see and hear. He is a basketball aficionado. He is here with our local station here. I shouldn't say local. They are the #1 sports station here in Atlanta. They are the flagship station for the Hawks and for the Falcons. But his specialty is basketball. I'm going to dial his mic up so I can do a mic check here. Young man, give us a few little hellos.
Mic check.
There he is right there.
1
okay.
2 1 2.
So this young man, like I mentioned to you, is a basketball maven, knows pretty much anything and everything that's going on in the world of basketball, especially college basketball. I'm here with the one and only Sean Tate in the building. What's going on, brother?
Man, doing outstanding. It's just, getting ready to flip the page and start transitioning after Sunday. Right now is, it's a patience. Patience is a virtue.
It's a virtue. Amen.
People taught me that, man, and it hasn't always been the easiest thing to do, but it's something that we all must implement into our personal lives, and that's kind of what I'm doing now. So after we get the Super Bowl
Hey, wait a minute now.
out of the way, then we can start transitioning to 94 feet on campus, man.
Wait a minute, young man. I mean, this is the biggest game in town, baby. I mean, you can't just run them off like that. Come
That's
on.
right.
Now.
No. You know what? I'm trying to be patient. I'm respecting the football grind, the gridiron. But it's awesome, man. Here at Radio Row, it's a beautiful thing. Wonderful opportunity, wonderful people, outstanding event to be a part of. It's the who's who, everybody here in the city, and most importantly, being safe. Ain't no fighting, ain't no this and that, no drama, no crazy stuff going on. That's the true blessing of it all.
Now, that's the truth right there. And and this is the thing. I mean, as much as there's been controversy, of course, as you know, and you guys have covered it quite a bit on 92.9.
Sure.
The controversial way that the Saints game ended.
Mm-hmm.
The realities are, from a financial point of view, it would have been even more of a boondoggle for the city because of the fact that you would have had so many people in here from New Orleans, thirsty for a championship, being very, very close within a 6 or 7 hour drive, an hour or so plane flight. But I think that from talking to law enforcement, they said, well, it might have made some difficulties because you know and I know the first Saint fan that had the meme 28-3, are we in your house? They'd have been on and popping.
That's for sure. That's for sure. I will say this. Is that it's crazy just thinking about the revenue, whether it's Saints fans, whether it's Rams fans, like whomever it is, the revenue and what it's bringing in and what it's doing for the city. I'm just more so happy that regardless of who the team is, because see, I'm on the outside looking in.
Sure,
I'm a Lions guy.
That's right.
I ain't never sniffed one yet.
So Detroit Lions.
Exactly.
Fella.
So as I'm walking down, walking down the street, as they have all the banners and everything of all the different teams since the very first Super Bowl that won, and I don't see a Lions ring sitting there. It kind of get me in my feelings, but at the end of the day, the revenue that it's bringing and what it's able to do for the city of Atlanta,
right?
I don't care what kind of fan you are. That's the great thing, because we all, at the end of the day, want to see our city that we're living in on the come up.
We're here, brother. I mean, you're right. It is everybody and their brothers here. We just had a chance to interview some of the guys from the NFL knockoff show. I call it Ballers. We're here. They hung out and talked with us for a few minutes. So that's what we're getting, all types of people from all walks of life.
For sure.
Right over to the left of us, we've been trying to get him on the show for about the last half hour as he's been working Radio Row. Of course, he's our own hometown champion, 4-time heavyweight champion. The man himself, Evander Holyfield, in the building. Of course, now he's tied to football as his son is about to enter the NFL draft next year.
Yeah, that should be that's something. When you start thinking about legacies and handing down just different the success that it has and different success stories, and that being a person that it's not easy for the kid to
follow Big Papa,
his dad's footsteps, and even just to go off and branch off and do something different. May not have wanted to do boxing, want to do football, but here you are being blessed with a talent. That just goes to show that talent runs deep. In that Holyfield, in that pipeline. And so, looking at Isaiah, he's just. I had a chance to go out there and cover him at UGA at one of the games earlier this year, and I mean, we're talking about an amazing talent.
Yes, sir.
Obviously really physically built, just like his dad. Have you seen it? Oh man, looks just like his dad.
Isn't that something?
Spitting image of his dad, seriously, to the T. And so, when you're just looking at little things like that, not every kid has an opportunity to be blessed, and there's so much pressure that's put on them. I mean, think about it. Michael Jordan's kids going to play basketball, there was nothing that they could have possibly done. I mean, imagine all the pressure, the shoes that you have to fill to even come remotely close to your dad. Not even a quarter of a way as good, but, at the end of the day, it's just good to be able to see Isaiah have the talent to go out there and not just play football, but playing Division I football. Playing SEC football.
Right.
And now on his way to the NFL, that's just more blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings.
Yes, sir.
Overflow.
Yes, sir. No doubt about it. Well, man, like I said, it's got to be exciting for you as well, because since your station is the flagship station, actually will be carrying the radio broadcast of the Super Bowl, you guys got probably one of the biggest displays here on Radio Row, and everybody has stopped by 92.9 the game.
Yeah, 92.9 is doing a wonderful thing, man. I mean, arguably the top sports talk radio station here in Atlanta and even in the Southeast region in some cases, and it's just been a blessing to be a part of that radio station for the last 6 years, and all the things that come with it, and just people talk about the perks and all these different things, but to be surrounded with really good-hearted people, nice people, good people, take care of you. I mean, there's times I didn't have a dime in my pocket. Somebody say, hey, let me help you out, my brother. You know, you don't get that everywhere.
How about that?
And so that just goes to show, you know, it's something that's being implemented into me, into my life, to where when I have the opportunity, and since I have had some opportunities to be able to bless other people because of the blessings that, you know, upon myself from the people in the higher ups, and can make those kind of decisions, and management staff and things like that. And it's just, you know, that just goes to show the fellowship that it is at 92.9 The Game. And even here in the city of Atlanta, it doesn't even sometimes matter the radio station. I've been blessed and have blessed other people from other radio stations, competitors, and so on and so forth. And I'm just thankful for the opportunity to be in a city that is a very good place, because you know as well as I do, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world today.
Sir.
And sometimes it's a little difficult to stay positive and optimistic that you're going to come across just really good people who's not looking for a handout, you know, not looking for this and that, and taking advantage of one another. And I know that that's a difficult thing with the times that we're going through right now, but yet still pulling together as people. And those are just some of the little lessons that I've learned since I've been over at 92.9 The Game.
I tell you, man, it's been a pleasure interacting with you. You've been always gracious enough, no matter what kind of time frame that you're on, to be able to stop by with us. You've been a part of our radio broadcast, our podcast, our live stream, so we appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you.
So you got, I know we don't want to fast forward too far, folks, because, you know, we want to live in the present, but this man is really feeling in some kind of way that the tournament that he loves so much, it will be here in Atlanta. Man, it's about a year away.
You know what? I used to be in that mode where I want to fast forward so much and so bad, but I'm learning to, like we were talking about earlier when I first came on, being patient and the benefits that come with being patient. Not just understanding, but to understand what those things really mean. And so, you know, the NCAA tournament's coming up. It's going to be an awesome tournament, very unpredictable, like it usually typically is. And then it'll be here in Atlanta next year. So I'm really, you know, excited about that. And this year in Minnesota, and I know you probably get chills through your bones already just thinking about how cold it is in Minnesota. I woke up and it was, I think, probably like a negative 100 or something like that.
Wow.
But just looking forward to the NCAA tournament. Like I said, it's going to be an awesome tournament. The college basketball season has gotten off to a really good start. And that you had an opportunity this year to lock in on college basketball and focus more so on the games this year versus last year. We had to worry about scandal after scandal and who's getting paid and this, that, and the other, and sneaker deals and all types of stuff like that. So it's definitely doing some really good things here in the college basketball game. And so when the football thing is all done, we can have the opportunity to kind of flip the page a little bit and make sure that you check out everything I'm putting out there on social media. Tate's Take Sports, TATESTAKE Sports. I've got a really, really awesome podcast that's coming up, Tate's Take, as well as a website. You can check that out. That is everything basketball based, 94 feet all across the board. College basketball, high school basketball, professional basketball, you name it. We're here to educate, we're here to inform, but in the most positive of ways. We embrace debate, welcome all those good things, but only in the most positive and optimistic ways. That is TatesTakeSports.com, TATESTAKE Sports.com.
There he goes, boys. Like I said again, he's a bad man. He knows his way in and around the world of basketball. He was kind enough to join us here today because he has his own duties, obviously, with the station that he's on, being the flagship station for not only the Hawks and the Falcons, but they will be covering this game. So we're going to let him get back to it and let him do what he does. We look forward to having him back on the show to talk some more basketball. And you guys know what we're going to do, as we always do, bring it to you from On the Scene. Deshaun Tate in the house. Thank you, brother. All right, guys, we're going to bring some more people on the show here. We thank God again for those of you who have logged in here on to Periscope. We ask you to please share the broadcast if you can. We got another young man easing his way in here. He's going to introduce himself to you. I'm telling you, brother, I'm getting all the folks. So y'all need to keep it right here as we go ahead and make it do what it do. We're bringing all kind of people on. We're just very, very appreciative. Those people have stopped in here to join us here. And we know everybody is busy, but again, we thank God for those people who have done it. We're going to ask you, those of you watching the broadcast, please share this broadcast. Share if you could. Let people know what we got going on here. Let me just see who's logged on here. Let's see. It looks like it's Go Home Wrestling Show joined. Thank you for joining us if you're still here. All right, we have a mic problem here. We're going to try to get this mic. We're not sure what the heck is going on with the mic, so hopefully we get the mic fixed. Okay, a little bit too loud. Okay, so we'll dial it back a little bit and see if we can fix that here. And that was, who told us that? That looks like James the Red mentioned that to us. And also looks like Looks like Muskie John says a little bit too loud, so we're going to go ahead and dial it back a little bit. We don't want people to we don't want to blast your ears off. So that's it. And I tell you what happens to me with the volume. We have a lot of people that digest this show by phone, and they complain they can't hear us. So we're constantly trying to tweak the volume. Hopefully we got it down to a reasonable level here, so we sound okay to you guys. We hope so at least. And like I said again, we appreciate those of you who were kind enough to let us know what's going on here. I think we got Rusham who joined us. Giga54 joined. We thank God for each and every one of you. Hopefully the volume is better now. If it's not, please let me know. I can now at least see your comments on Periscope. I could not see them before. I can see them now, though. So let me know if we are too loud. We don't want to be blasting your eardrums as we, again, are broadcasting to you live from here on Radio Row. Not sure else we're going to bring on here. Like I said, it's kind of, I don't say it's winding down. People are still here. Like I said, we're going to try to get some more people on the broadcast to join us. And like I said, we just wanted to make sure that you could hear us because, again, a lot of people digest this by phone, and they were saying, hey, we can't hear you. So we just wanted to make sure that we were loud and clear while we were on the air. Please, we love the hearts. We appreciate you. Appreciate you guys who have joined us here on the broadcast. If you want to make comments, please do so. I can now see them in the screen. I now have it up on my laptop so I can see you guys right now. Again, we appreciate those of you who have joined us, those of you who have stopped by to hang out with us here on this just 2 days before Super Bowl 53. And right here in Atlanta, where we are based just about 25 miles south of downtown Atlanta. And matter of fact, of course, all these events are happening right here in Atlanta. We're literally about, I'm going to say probably about, I don't know, about maybe a quarter mile from the stadium, if that. You know, basically the way it's set up here, I like to call it the conundrum of sports in the South. The Mercedes-Benz Stadium is actually located almost, you would call it, across the street. They have an open area there called Falcons Landing. So they're there. And Phillips Arena is literally across the way. That's one of the reasons why they didn't have the gospel concert here was because of the fact of security reasons they couldn't. And they're also having so many events here in the World Congress Center and so forth. They just could not have the additional congestion in here, so they actually held it at the Symphony Hall. So again, it's just unbelievable, just the activity and the number of people I've seen come through here. For those of you who had a chance, please go to watch the first show. You'll see that Jackie Lozano was here. Now here's my girl right here. Now see, I've been looking now I got the broadcast up, so I can bring her on here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna let her sit down for a second. She's busy. She's been working Radio Row like a hard-working woman. Yeah, come on, have a seat. Have a seat. We're going to get you mic'd up and get you set. How you doing, kind sir? See, the one thing that's nice about live, you can talk to people. You on the air. I don't care. Other guys be all making faces. I'm going to talk to you. I don't care. Once you get them headsets on, sister, I'm going to get a mic check for you. Get you set. Now, make sure can you guys see in the picture that I need to turn here? I'm going to have to move over a little bit so we can, or maybe I have to go, she got to go this way, I think. Come on towards me a little bit this way, I think, just a little. I got to move over. I know, because y'all want to see her more than me. I tell that. No, this she. I can see it. Now she's in the picture. Okay, praise the Lord. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that right here. Isn't that nice? Now, go ahead. Now, I'm going to do this. Let me get you a little bit more mic. Go ahead. Speak in that mic real quick for me.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
There she is. Praise the Lord. Okay, introduce yourself to everybody, please.
This is your girl, Regina Love from NBC The Voice. Don't you just love it?
Oh, boy, we're going to get excited in here. I'm feeling some kind of way right now, boy, some kind of way. Oh, listen, first of all, I met you, like, this going back a little bit.
Oh, my goodness.
I met you, I believe, it was at it was either at one of the Trumpet Awards or no, you know what it was? It was when Jesse Jackson did the Push event. That's about saying 8 or 9 years ago. You sang, and that's the first time. I was like, who's that singing up there? Who's that lady? Then she came out so nice.
For you today. I might do a little something for
we're
you.
about to get it in, boys.
Yes.
Well, look, guys, as you know, you listen to the Real Talk Sports Show, but one of the things we try to do is bring you good things that are going on in and around Atlanta.
Absolutely.
And so anytime someone's connected in any kind of way with sports, we're going to bring it to you.
Absolutely.
And so this you're going to get some love.
Absolutely.
In just a minute. So y'all, everybody getting excited already. I know you can feel it. But so to tell us a little bit, on how you kind of got started, as we like to say, singing.
Well, I started at the age of 3 years old. I sang in front of 5,000 in Mobile, Alabama.
So you ain't been singing that long then?
Right.
Tell the truth. There you go.
Yes. And I've been bitten by the bug since. I mean, my mother was a singer before me. She started the first African-American radio station, WDIA, in
Really?
Memphis, Tennessee, with B.B. King.
Okay.
And the name of the group was the Songbirds of the South, which
Wow.
their sponsors was Ballard and Ballard Flower, which is actually the Pillsbury Doughboy
Okay.
today.
Wow.
And she's in the Music Hall of Fame and also in the Gibson Museum.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I
That-
come from good stock.
What? And I was telling somebody before, it's all about that DNA.
It's all about the DNA.
The Lord seems to know how to do it. He says, I'm
Yes.
going to put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and presto, I got something. I got Regina Love. There you go. Boom.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's really amazing because so many people have started singing, regardless of the genre. It seemed like everybody kind of got that start. At least
From
if
the
you
church,
if
you
you
already
now if you
know.
got melanin in your skin, maybe if you don't, maybe it's a little different. But if you got that some of that color in your skin,
Right.
somehow way kind of started in the church.
Right, absolutely. I was one of the lead singers of Fred Hammond, Radicals for Christ.
Yes. Yep.
I started out in my family church, and I had a family group
Okay.
where I was the youngest member of the family group at 11 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, and we toured with some of the greats in the quartet arena.
Well, I tell you, it's amazing. Now tell me, what kind of got you? I know you're doing with the voice now, but what brought you to the Super Bowl?
Well, actually, I love sports. Of course, you know Evander Holyfield, the heavyweight world champion, right, produced my first CD. I traveled with him for over 18 years.
For real?
Absolutely.
See,
I was blessed to
breaking
be
news,
able
I
to
didn't
meet
know.
so many wonderful
I didn't.
people where I sang at an event in West Palm Beach, Florida with the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson. He told me
Man.
that my voice was angelic. So when I tell you I love. You couldn't tell me as a little girl that Michael Jackson was not going to be my husband when I grew up.
And almost,
Okay.
I mean, you singing with him almost.
Right.
Talking about
But
your voice
little did
angelic.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I'm like, Lord, I just thank you. I'm just so
Right.
blessed. And well, with sports, so of course, traveling with Evander Holyfield, I had to be sports.
Right.
I mean, everything, not just boxing, but, basketball games. I would sing the national anthem and things like that. I love football. I mean, I know all of the plays and everything, but I know when I'm supposed to scream and when I'm not supposed to boo.
Well,
You know?
That's a big task in of itself because I mean, sometimes people get up there and say, okay, now are you familiar with the game or no?
Right. Touchdown, you scream. That's what I'm
Right, that's
with
it.
your team.
It's your team. That's the other thing. It's your team. You don't say
Your
anything
team.
with the other team,
The other
right?
team,
Just-
no.
you keep
No,
quiet.
you do. Nah.
Well, speaking of football, of course, Vander's son has made the decision
Absolutely, Isaiah.
to leave the University of Georgia and head to an NFL draft.
Yes.
Um,
I remember him when he was just a thought.
Little runty guy, right? Okay.
Right. He wasn't even born yet. But
Wow.
then when he was born, this kid was really, he was a unique child.
Okay.
He had his own mind.
Gotcha.
You know how little kids, when they just, but
Oh,
no,
yeah.
he was stern and he was.
This is what I'm
like
going to
his
do. well, like you said, it's on that
Yes.
DNA. That's what we
It's
talked
in
about
the
before.
DNA,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Well, it is going to be interesting. A lot of
Yeah.
people think that he could be probably in the upper rounds.
Yeah.
He seems like at Georgia, one of the few times he got the ball because they were so deep with running backs.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what he can do. But if he follows the legacy of his former dogs, you see you got
Come
two of them
on.
in the game today.
Come on.
Two of them.
Come on. Two. 1, 2.
You got Mr. Gurley and Mr. Michelle,
Yes.
both representing the University of Georgia. So I think that he might be following on with the same.
Yes.
All right. Well, as I promised you people, y'all gonna get some love.
Oh, my goodness.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let her kind of, warm them pipes up just a little bit. And then you're going to get a little bit from the lady that's on The Voice. Miss Regina Love about to show you some love. All right, guys, just hang
Just a
tight.
little bit of this song that got me on, actually, The Voice. It's a song by Kelly Price, which I love her. She's one of my dear sisters. Let me see. There's a hole in my heart, my soul is bleeding. I need to free my mind. That's it.
I told you he was going to get some love. Y'all didn't believe me. And now you got a little sample of it. Listen, how can people find out more about you, how they can hear more of you really in full throttle?
Well, let me tell you what I'm doing now. I just launched my own hairline.
Really?
And
Okay.
I have my hair boutique. It's in Duluth, Georgia.
All right.
On Pleasant Hill Road.
And for
Regina
those
Love
of you
Hair
not
Boutique.
for those of you not from Atlanta, that's just about 30 miles or less up the road
Right.
from downtown
Everywhere
Atlanta.
is 30 minutes away.
Amen.
But I also do vocal coaching at UED Studios. So if there's anybody out there that's inspiring to be a singer or that wants to do it for a hobby or really, really seriously about the industry, come see me. I vocal coach a lot of people, a lot of celebrities. And I tell you, if you want to do it, if you believe in yourself, the reason why I wanted to go on The Voice is because I wanted people to know that dreams can and will come true.
Right.
It doesn't matter how old you are or what you've gone through in your life. Just continue to believe in yourself. They call me the Dream Resurrector. And I am so grateful for that title because it's not over. It's not over.
Hey.
And I can be reached. My Instagram is I am Regina Love, and that's my Instagram and Twitter.
Okay.
And then also my Facebook is Regina Murph Love, REGINA MURFF. That's 2F, and that's Love. And I tell you, like I said, my hair boutique is at 2131 Pleasant Hill Road, Duluth, Georgia, Suite 110.
And
right off of 85.
Right. I mean, right off of 85. You
Yes,
don't have to
ladies,
go far. You come up.
How about we got men coming in, too? You know, they got this new little men stuff. Sometimes they want to do a little something.
Well, now that I've reached the official OG status.
Let me tell you, you have a beautiful head of hair, by the way.
Well, praise the Lord. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I'll be working
Okay.
because, you like you said, now I'm in that OG status. I got to do a little something.
Oh, listen to you.
Well, see, before I try to front, you know what I mean? Because you could act, what you got that digit I got now on my birthday? Yeah,
Yes.
you can't front no more, bro. So whatever you thinking, you grown and you got an O and a G. That's it. I already know. And listen, I already know, sir. Hey, now you gonna come and see us, bro?
Yes.
All right. Okay, there you go. Well, look, guys, this is how we do it right here. When we're live, we're live. Okay, we're waving, we're talking to people. We don't care because we tell you if you were here in the area and you say, hey, I just see it on Periscope. Come on over. Matter of fact, let me get the booth number. We're booth number 117.
Yes.
We're right not too far from Sirius Radio. We're across from Pro Football Talk. But you got the real situation here because we're called Real Talk Sports. And we're talking real right here.
Absolutely.
With the real Lady of Love.
Regina Love. Don't you just love it?
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you so much.
Okay, one more time before you go.
Okay.
One more time.
Okay.
Tell people how they can follow you and find you.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I am Regina Love. That is also my Instagram and my Twitter handle. And my Facebook handle is Regina Murph Love. REGINA MURFF LOVE.
There you go, boys. Now I'm going to get me some love.
Ah!
Thank you for joining us.
Take a fit.
Y'all on radio line said,
Thank
what y'all doing? So y'all going talking? Because you're on the radio live, people are silent.
Right,
Like,
what the heck is going on?
So people on Periscope, y'all
Thank
saw,
you so much.
I was just getting a sisterly hug. But people on the radio like, he said he get some love. I don't hear him. Hello? Hello, you here, sir? Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you, sister.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, we're going to get one more picture here.
Got you.
Praise the Lord.
All right, honey.
Appreciate you so much. Hey, guys, that was the real Regina Love in the building, and y'all got some love here. Remember now, check her out. She's on The Voice. She's on there, and you guys check it out and pass the word around. Hey, I appreciate all you guys who jumped on here with us on Periscope to watch it. Please share the broadcast because, again, we are going to be bringing you more VIPs, more people, not just from the world of sports, but like Regina from On The Voice. We have the guys from Ballers on HBO. So, we ask you guys to come check on in. Check us out here. Remember, you can follow us anywhere on social media at Real Talk Sports 7. We are here, and we're going to be here for the rest of the night. But here's the other good news. We're going to be going around to other Super Bowl events, and we're looking to bring you with us. So please, if you follow us on Periscope, turn the notifications on. Believe me, I'm not going to be on acting crazy, but we're going to bring you guys on, and we're going to try to let you guys see and experience what we are seeing and experience here at the Super Bowl 53. This is, in fact, Radio Row. So we're right smack dab in the middle of it. Like I said, Sirius Radio is right in front of us. Right on the other side of us to our right is Pro Football Talk, which is the NBC Sports football blog and show. And behind us there is, you can see, if you guys look behind me, I can't really turn the camera, but behind me there, you can see it up in the upper right-hand corner. You can see the picture for Super Bowl 53 letting you know we're in the house. And you guys are with us. Isn't that cool? You guys are right here with us, and we appreciate you for joining us again. Share the broadcast. Let us know what you guys think. Please put some in the comments as well. We appreciate it. Let me go over here to the comments and make sure that we are, because at one point we were too loud. Somebody said, bro, you too loud. So hopefully now we've been modulated so that our microphone has been fixed. Again, we want to thank those of you who have joined in. Just looking. We want to thank God for you. We want to thank God for, I think that's Kayla772 or Calca772. My eyes are kind of, I don't have my readers on. James the Red, thank you for joining us. And go home wrestling show. All those of you who have joined us, we thank you so much. We thank you for the hearts. We thank you again for the shares. We need all of that because we're trying to build this broadcast. We're trying to do something different here. We're trying to, constantly bring you into live broadcasting, let you guys know what's going on here. Now I'm going to have to take a time out here for a second. I have to give my cameraman back his chip. He's like, bro, I got to go. Where's the chip for my camera? So I'm going to pop this the media out here for you guys. So just, I know you're saying, for those who are listening, they're thinking, man, there's a lot of silence and noise. What they got going on over there? But we're live. So when we're live like this, I mean, I'm keeping it real. I got people coming backwards, forwards. I'm trying to wave people into the show. And here's why. Because you are watching. That's why I'm doing it. Oh, something happened. Oh, my mic just went. Oh, there we go. I didn't mean to do that. Just hit the volume on the mic. Sorry about that on Periscope. Let me dial it back. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to hit the volume, the master volume. I was like, wow. But yeah, man, so it's cool being here. I just had some lunch. I had a nice sandwich there. It was fantastic. We had they feed us here, so not only we catch the Super Bowl, but we actually get fed wonderful sandwiches by Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, of course, they're headquartered here right in Metro Atlanta, but again about maybe 15, 20 miles or less south of where we are right now. For those of you who don't know, they are a faith-based or Christian-based company. They do not open on Sundays. That's right, they do not open on Sunday, which is pretty cool at the end of the day. And they're still, I think they're one of the top 3 brands out there. So, again, appreciative to them for their food, appreciative to you who have been watching us here. We're waiting for more guests to join us. Now, what we're probably going to do is we'll probably, in a couple of seconds, if we don't have another guest with us, we're going to log off. And then what we'll do is we'll come back on once we have a guest secured to be on the show, because I know that you guys appreciate me being on, but nobody just wants to see me sitting here. I know you guys want to see the guests. So again, we're going to come back hopefully in just a minute or so. We might have to take. See everybody now. So I can see now everybody's watching. They take a wide berth now because we got our Periscope knocked off before, so everybody's watching to make sure they don't knock us over, and we thank God for that. And like I said, we thank God for you. Appreciate your hearts. Appreciate those of you who have joined. Appreciate those people who are sharing the broadcast. We're going to have some more guests in here with us in just a second or two. Like I said, everybody has to kind of regroup. So we appreciate you, and we're going to try to see if we can get some music on here for you while we're in the break. That might be a little. I'm trying to find a way to do that. Eventually, I will do it. I'm going to find a way to get some music playing and maybe some advertisements for you guys. But again, we appreciate each and every one of you who have dialed onto this broadcast here on Periscope. I'm feeling the love. Just telling you. Did you guys? Now you have to go back and watch the replay, because I had a young lady that was on, Regina Love from The Voice. She was with us here, showed us some love, sang a little bit live. So go back and watch the replay. It was probably about the I don't know what minute mark it was, but anyway, just go back and check her out. Regina Love from The Voice was on the show. We also had a couple of guys from the HBO hit show Ballers were on with us as well. One of the stars of that show joined us, Chris Lofton. So we had some good stuff, man. We had some good stuff. The other thing is I'm going to try to get the replay up. I'm going to get a replay up for you. We had an interview with Santonio Holmes. Santonio Holmes was MVP of the Super Bowl 43. Remember, he made that phenomenal catch in the back of the end zone, ball thrown by Ben Roethlisberger. They won that right at the end of the game. Well, Santonio was here, and tremendous interview. Probably spent about maybe 7 or 8 minutes with us, talking with us. So we were happy for that. We'll hopefully have the Falcons All-Pro kicker on, Hall of Fame kicker. We'll try to get him on if we can. Like I said, man, it's just incredible how many people are here from all over the world, not just around the country, all over the world people are here from. And we're just, like I say again, just excited that we're able to bring at least a little bit of it to you guys live here on Periscope. We were having some problems. We normally are on Facebook Live, but Facebook just seem to be having some problems right now as far as picking up our stream. So we said, you know what? We're going to give you some video, and we know that the guys that follow us on Periscope, you guys did a great job, hundreds of views on my other broadcast, so we wanted to give you guys a shot again to join us, and you guys once again have jumped up. Plenty of you guys are watching, listening, and again, I hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast. Follow us anywhere on social media at Real Talk Sports 7. We're there on Facebook. We're there on YouTube. On YouTube, we're Real Talk Sports TV. I'm sorry. But we are Real Talk Sports 7 on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. So makes it easy. Just Real Talk Sports 7, and that's how you will find us here. So we're very excited, man, to again have some people here. Like I said, we're going to try to get our Falcons Hall of Famer on here in just a second. Hopefully they'll be able to join us and pop in here. So like I said, guys, we're excited. We're excited to be here and be a part of this. I can't believe I've been here since about 10. Well, actually, I got here I think about 9. Might have been earlier than that. Might have been about 9 o'clock this morning, and we've done probably about maybe 4 or 5 broadcasts throughout the day. So lots going on, and here's why we do it. We don't want to just be on like continuously because, as you can see, I got a lot of moving parts. I got people I'm waving in, doing that stuff. So we've been trying to see if we can get people set up to come on with us first before we actually broadcast. So that's why you'll see I had to take a break earlier. But we look forward to, again, okay, we got a couple of things here. Somebody said, do we know if any of the refs in this game are from California? He said, got a lot of money riding on the game. So once again, says, please check the gain. I guess we got too much gain cranked on this thing still. So we're going to dial it back a little bit if we can. Okay, we dialed the gain back some here. I see where it is cranked up. And I tell you guys, I hate to the one thing that is always a little difficult here when we're doing this is that, like I said, we have a lot of people there. We seem to have some problem with the sound here. So we're going to hop off here right now. We're going to try to see if we can fix the sound. We're not sure exactly what's going on with the sound from the radio. They're saying here the sound is broken. So I appreciate you guys for telling me that because we're going to have to fix that. We'll go online and try to figure out what that is, why we're having a difficulty here with the sound. And we'll get that fixed. And then we'll be back on with more from Live on Radio Row. Like I said, right now we're experiencing evidently some problems with our microphone. I have dialed the gain back a bit. Hopefully and prayerfully it has been fixed. I've dialed it back quite a bit. I'm dialing back the output now. So hopefully you guys can hear me better now without a lot of static. Hopefully I'm coming through okay here. And like I said, again, I'm going to check the gain again here. Listen, I appreciate you guys for letting me know because what happens is when you're broadcasting live, you have a tendency to move the mic around, and so sometimes you get the mic a little bit too. But now hang on a second. We got. See, this is what I like. See, we got a guy coming in here. I see him running around. I don't know if he's going to hop on the show here. I just saw him kind of jump in the background. But I'm going to try to drag him on. I got a great gospel DJ, Willie Moore Jr. Yep, Willie Moore Jr. I just saw him dash by, so I'm going to try to grab him. That guy you see in the background, he's my camera guy, and he's been trying to grab people and spot people. That's DT. He's a bad man. He's been hooking us up. So let me know if the gain has been fixed now. Like I said, again, we've been tinkering around with the volume, trying to make sure that we are not over-modulated. Hopefully you guys can hear me now okay. Hopefully the sound is all right. Like I said, we did have some problems previously as we accidentally hit the master volume. So hopefully you guys can hear us okay now. And we're coming through loud and clear. DT, I'm going to have you check something before you go. I don't know if the camera's still running. It might be off now. I think it is. The other camera's off. But it's still running. Are you double checking it? Are we off? We're still running. Okay. We're going to cut it off now so I can save a little bit. We're going to stop it now because I want to save a little bit of space here so that when I have more guests, we can do so. And the other thing I want to, when you can just turn that mic, this red mic here, if you can just turn it a little bit back towards us. That mic is feeding in there. No, this way. Perfect. Okay, perfect. That's it. Yep. Huh? Yep. Stay a little while longer. Yeah, DT's asking me. He says, "What's?" No, we got people, man. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the broadcast for a second though, because I really want to listen to it. Because people are saying that for some reason they're getting a little bit too much. It's too hot. There's a little bit too much volume here. In the headphones, it sounds fine, but the people watching on Periscope are saying, "Hey, the gain is up too high." So we're gonna check that out again. I think some of the problem is because I keep getting a little bit too close to the mic. I think that might be doing it right there. But we'll go ahead and check that gain to make sure that we're not over-modulating. How's it sound to you over there? Looks like it sounds okay, right? Yes, I just got to check it here and make sure it's going on through the phone, through our tablet, so we can make sure that we have, good quality sound, because sound is important. Because we have a lot of people that are watching us here on Periscope. We appreciate them for logging in. And they've been really faithful with us, like pretty much the whole day. Because we've done about three broadcasts. So the Periscope folks have really been fantastic. All right, guys, like I said again, we're going to jump off here for just a minute. We're going to come back probably about maybe 10 or 15 minutes. What time is it now? 4 o'clock. So we're probably going to come back at the 4:15 or 4:30 window. So please set your notifications on. And again, I really, really thank you people that are telling me that when I have a problem with the microphone, because like I said again, it's very hard for us to monitor it here because we are here live and we don't have an extra engineer to do that. So the fact that you guys were kind enough to tell us is greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, we're going to take a break, but we'll be back in probably somewhere around the 4:15 to 4:30 hour with more of the Real Talk Sports Show as we broadcast you live from Radio Row here at Atlanta, Super Bowl 53. All right, guys. See you soon.